Are you ready for Attrax? Now let's see how much farther I can get here. The last time I was here, I just about completed the garden area, and also completed like 25 test chambers. But now we're a quarter of the way done with the game. Yeah, which was just this one right over here. That's done, but next up, tube 2. So what are the tests you have here? Next room, well done. Going up. Remember, get hit by the charged particle. Try not to get hit twice in a row. Test chamber is 26 to 30. Okay. Chapter 2. Manipulation. Alright, what are you manipulating? Or what are we manipulating?
Motivational remark. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. So if you solve this one by complete chance, you can still feel proud of yourself.
Alright, now we have to still continue to deal with magnets. What things repel, what things attract? At least I fixed the graphics so it didn't have that stupid lens effect from when you can see the reflection happening twice. One thing I would like to fix is the fisheye lens, but anyway. Alright. This one just angles it up and down. Rotation. And I can also pick that up too. Okay, so it has to be done like that. I can't really just stop in the middle of it. Alright, so I have to hit this thing over here with the blue one, the red one. Charge particle here. Okay, let's see, if I just put that over here. It'll go straight. Next would be to get this thing over there. Looks like I have to do it at the same time. Over here. Oh yeah, this is the, should be repelling because it's, put this like right here. A little bit more. You ready? A little bit more than that. Move this one upwards. What happens if I just leave it like right here? Not really enough. At an angle, this should be enough. Just about. Yeah, how about now? Alright. There. Just about. Got it. That one's active. I can move the blue one just to do this. Oh yeah. Move this like this. Which means this will go straight. There. Got it. Correct. Got both of them active now. Gotta remember that this is all the use of magnets. Opposites attract and likes repel. It's that simple. Alright. Now for the next area here. I don't think I have explored that room any further than just, you know. There is something like over there, wherever that is. Nothing to it. It's just a test chamber. Also one of these little vents here. Alright, what's this next room? Hey, what the hell?
Trust the announcer. If you want to know why you're here and how
hey
to
there.
survive, you'll need to keep solving puzzles for now. Good luck, 07841.
Alright, we'll just keep continuing to solve these puzzles. Why does this also still say 9 out of 10? Whatever the hell that means. Is it how efficient I am? Right. Or like a level 2 maggot field. Alright. Moves over to that side, but you needed to go through this little wooden thing. Which means you gotta move this to the side. That just... They both changed color. That's blue. It'll be repelling. No, attracting. That'll be repelling. It can be rotated too. I think I have tried this beforehand, but all it did was just like, just attracted very hard. Or repelled. Yeah. You think the, wait, no, that, this is blues. So that this thing is pushing and this one's pulling. Yeah, that makes total sense. I think the last time I was, thinking about this, that it would be neutral. No, it is not. They would be attracting each other, unless it's this thing. But that thing is blue. So unless this is neutral, it would be simultaneously pushed and pulled at the same time. Meaning that it'll be fighting with whichever one is stronger. But since this one's already like a negatively charged, it'll be pushed by this guy and pulled by this one. So yeah, it would mean that it would be stronger pulling effect. If they were both like the exact same, then yeah. I think this would be okay though. That's the only option I have. What I could do is this. Put them both at the same time like this, right next to each other. The light changed color. It works like how I expected to. What about this? Seems to me that this is much better. That'll attract it, that'll push it. Okay, so at this angle. Almost. It also works if I do it like this from behind, because that's also possible. There you go.
Clever monkey. Good job.
You also gotta understand that well, these are both inducing like a magnetic field. How come they're not sticking together? Because you know, like red-blue fields, north and south. All right, maybe they just don't affect each other, except for anything that's like a particle. All right, moving on. Open up. Yeah, there we go.
The disintegrating wall was developed as a way to prevent certain unwanted objects from passing through. Don't worry, it's harmless to you.
yeah?
Some of the monkeys would try to stack cubes and escape. We couldn't have that.
So you just have this so that, well, you could still have your thing. You won't allow anyone to mess around with it. Emancipation Grill. Or disintegration. It doesn't even do anything to me. Okay, let's see here. It's time. 5 seconds. Get ready! The charged particle is approaching. Yeah, it was just okay, let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, I have to move this out of the way. Otherwise, that's not going to do anything. Or move this around. Oh wait. Or turn it off. Yeah, that works too. Still very simple. Okay. You know, one thing that I'm also wondering, since this thing is going through, the charged particle is going through like 2 of these negative fields here. Since that's also negatively charged, wouldn't just by entering it immediately start pushing away? Not just in the direction these are facing, but just by entering it, like, then suddenly like that. Try to go in, but then out. I guess the moment you go in, you're just kind of pushed in that direction. Go in, this one, it'll go like this. Or this one, you go like that. But since they're both together, you'll just end up going straight. Right. There you go.
Simple, wasn't it? Wall goes down, particle goes through. Even a monkey could understand.
Yeah, yeah. All there is here. Alright, next test chamber. Oh yeah, this is not a door. Just a fizzler. Arrow, huh? This is the door. Alright, open up. Six out of 10. What does that even mean? Looks like you have this amount of time for that to work. What goes on over here? And oh, I see. Hey, Babito, what are you doing? Dog just found like a fly, just trying to chase it, and then just ended up stepping on my stomach. Okay. Guess go fast, unless.
In the early development of the disintegrating wall, apparently, we struggled to make it disintegrate only charged objects and generators. We lost quite a few subjects during those tests. But, as I mentioned previously, completely harmless to you now.
Yeah, now. That's the key word here. I guess I know what you want me to do here. I just about figured out. Get hit by that thing, tank one shot. Yeah. Okay. That hurt. Nice.
Keep it up, 07841. You're showing promise.
Yeah. What was supposed to be going down there? Yeah. Get hit by that once. Not twice, just once. Please. Grass smells nice. Is there anything hidden in the foliage? Don't know. Could be something. Moving on.
The final puzzle in this sequence was deemed too difficult to appear so early on in the testing. Thus, we installed a give up button.
Oh yeah?
It's right beside the door. Just stand on it for 10 seconds, and the room will solve itself. Don't hesitate to use it.
The give up button. So I guess this just means difficulty then. Like, 2 out of 10 can solve this. I thought that meant like, well, I guess that did make a lot more sense though. It's just difficulty. Alright, so what do you want me to do? Huh. The give up button was like right next to it. Let me see that. Do you think I can't solve this?
Do you know the saying that Rome wasn't built in a day?
Huh.
That's a lie.
No. Too hard? No. It's not too hard. I can solve this. Alright, let's see. What do I need to do first? There's like this thing in the middle. And activate all 4 of these things to open the door. Alright. Okay, so activate all 3 of these. Which activates this middle one, which opens the door. Alright. Which is like this one, that one, and that one. I'm gonna be needing all these cameras. It involves just shooting this, and I have to go straight. Alright. Which would go to this thing, or that one, or this one. We'll push directly into that one, huh? They turned that off. Huh. Why would you do that, though? It would just end up boosting it. Yeah. Enter hard mode. That just turns it on and off. Changes the color from negative to positive. Just goes through that. That doesn't do anything. Gotta put that here. A little bit of attracting. I can acquire this now. Alright, let's see. I think it wants me to go to the left first. Yeah, let's try that out. Move. Bottom to top. Okay. That turns it off. Means that I can just move this to the side here to get it onto this thing. Which would go to, yeah, that one right there. Okay, so that's how that works. First, let me just get to this one. Too hard, huh? And Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes a long time just to make a coliseum like that. This needs to be turned on. That's just a button that resets. But this thing is not turned on. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized that, this turns it on. It's also at a fixed angle. And by fixed angle, I mean fixed height. I can't move it from this position. But I can just place it right here. For whatever reason I'll do that for. I gotta get myself one of these. I'm not doing that one first. It's probably this one. Okay. It would seem that I need to put this like right here. And then I can move this. Well, I can't move it down, or I can't move it up. And I also can't jump with it either. I've got to move it like this, somehow. This is like the one spot I can just place it here. That just resets it, you know, by just doing this. Whoops. Well, you understand what I was about to do there. It allows it to go through here. I just need to turn that off, which is this thing right here. Huh. Now, if it turns out that all of this is just impossible, I can move this. All right. A little bit of attraction. Put this like right. Let's try this. Not close enough. Still not close enough. Starts off like it ends like right there. Okay. There you go. Like right here. Just needed to put it like right there. Come on, move that out of the way. I gotta do something like that. Come on. Come here. Yeah, that'll have. I'm gonna have some fun with that. Damn it! This is gonna be hard just to move this around. Yeah. Just gotta guide this around. I don't know if that's exactly what you want me to do, but it's a solution I found. Let me see what else I can do here. Other than just this. It just moves it like right over there. Oh yeah, and since I have those there, yeah, that will work just fine. That one just turns it off. So I have to move that downwards. Yeah. However I could do that. That'll just push it over here, over here. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Then turn those on that I already have set up so that I can actually push into these while also turning that off. So that's why you have that right there. So you can do this. Huh. Now I need to find a way to put it down. Oh yeah, it could be like this thing over here. Or this thing. No, that wouldn't work. Well, now I have this. Okay. I just needed to put it downwards. However, I could do that. Okay, so I really do need to just get to the left here, get started. Use this to drag that over here, somehow. It's a little bit too much, but it'll be one of them. Okay. just need to move this a little bit. Okay. I need to move it just enough to where it'll just slide right on through here. Bit too much there. Not like that. Different angles. Try that. Right here, I just drag it. Yeah, that's not gonna work like I think it does. I actually have to just maneuver this thing. That's not gonna work like that. And it's just gonna hit this thing. Beetle, what are you doing? Oh yeah. It's gonna hit this thing. This puzzle is not too hard. I just need to put this over here. So I already figured out exactly how that's gonna work. Next thing is that, how am I gonna move that downwards here? Now, unless one of these cameras is capable of just moving up and down like this, then it would actually be too hard. Or impossible in this case. Alright. Come on. Need to do the dance with it. Come on. Oh boy. Okay. There you go. It's on. Oh yeah, and I could probably just take this with me and see what I can do with it. Okay, I have that active now. Now, what am I doing with this thing? Okay, that'll be repelling here. I'll move this like right here, so it's not actually doing anything. Alright. Over to this side right here. In 3 seconds. Okay. It could actually work. I just gotta get there fast enough. I think I just realized, oh, why that's even... Okay, got it. And then just time it. May need to push this not at the very edge like that. Okay. How about like this? Okay. First, turn this off. And turn this on. Okay, now actually do it. Nice. I got that one. Next up, this one, which would mean that I have to put, that. And I'll leave this here just because. Actually, no, I can just do that like right now. Oh, wait, no, I still have that thing to do. Okay. Okay, so I had to deal with something known as repulsion. Well, no, it's more like attraction, and now I have to do again, but with repulsion. What I could do is just, I gotta get that over here, which turns this off, and I was gonna grab that thing, start pushing it in that spot. Because I already used it to pull onto that particle over here. Like low end, because it's kind of partially there. It will have to end up going straight. Yeah, but then how am I supposed to... Because that's gonna push that to the left. Right here? That thing I put up there, I just need to turn this on. What's gonna happen is that this thing is gonna push that over there. Right, and then that does seem really hard. I just need this here. What I could do is just put this here, and then move it out of the way, and then move it to over here. How am I gonna do that? No, that's not gonna work at all. It's not gonna be affected by this field here fast enough, because that is already in the way. It would be as easy as just grabbing this and going over here. Actually, this is just fine too. I could just place this here. Don't get it too close. There you go, like that. It's active. And I have these two now. Because now this can go through that. Oh yeah, that's why I need this. Alright. I could just, yeah, okay. Put that over here. And then I could just move this over here. Something like that. Okay, now that I have this thing activated, I'm gonna need to push it a little bit, place it a little bit inwards. Right here should be fine. Alright. Didn't push it in time. Okay, here we go. Got it. Okay, now for the one right here. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Got it. See, that wasn't too hard. Just gotta do it piece by piece. Not all at the same time. Only 2 out of 10 could figure this out, huh? Not too hard. Yeah. moving on. Alright. Up I go. And that was a pretty fun puzzle to solve through. The first piece was really funny. Okay. Didn't I just go up? Why am I going down? Alright. Next part of the puzzle. 31 out of 35. That's all there is for this. Okay.
I'm sure by now, you're probably wondering what sort of prize awaits you at the end.
Nothing. Probably
Solve
nothing.
this room, and I'll tell you. Oh right, that pressure plate will respond to weight. That should be enough to help you solve this room.
Pressure plate. Which means, well, yeah, okay, so 10 out of 10 could solve this easily. It is that simple.
I was joking about telling you the prize.
I knew it.
I'm not allowed to disclose the prize to participants.
Oh, there is a prize, but
What
you
I
just
can
won't tell me.
It's most definitely not cake.
Oh yeah, there is no cake at the end of this puzzle. Or series of tests. The cake is absolutely a lie. Okay, so all the other tests right now was building up for what you had beforehand. Introduction to, you know, magnets. The charged particle. The receptacle. These generators. The fizzlers. Or disintegration gates. Buttons. Buttons that actually do something, like time it, rotate it, change the polarity. Now we have the introduction to pressure plates. They don't actually work unless, you know. Alright. Pressure plates. Along with the one of those weighted cubes.
The prize is better than cake. Trust me.
Better than cake? What could be better than cake? Ice cream? Ice cream cake? It's connected to that thing right there. The reverse of the polarity for those two. And all I have to do is just move it over here. I can grab this. Okay, let's see how this goes. It attracts, of course. Won't be able to do that fast enough, which means I gotta remove this. And that'll attract it, which this will cause it to push. Gotta move it like here. Yeah. Oh, I can also just... Oh, it also just changes this to be blue instead. Polarity on that one. It's now what I need here. Push that over here. Let's have this out here. Yeah. It has like the 3 images right there. Change the polarity off of these 2 generators and the receptacle. Something right there at the... Then I could also just drag it here and then start pushing. Yeah. It just ends up hitting this thing. All a matter of timing. Yeah, it could be a matter of time. Just realized this is a very short-range beam. Still considerably short, but it's enough for that thing because it's moving so slowly. Alright, come here. Damn it. I could do that. And then just start pulling it over here. Oop. Not what was supposed to happen. Yeah. Let's see. What the best way to do this would be right over here. Yeah. Probably like this. No, not like this. It's gonna be affected by that thing first. No, that's in the way. It could do it. I just need to get the timing off this just right. It has to be correct. I almost got it. There you go.
But the prize is most definitely not cake.
Okay, what could the actual prize be? That is not any sort of delicious confectionery. Could it be like freedom?
Maybe it could be cake.
The cake. Alright, so what we got here? Gotta turn it blue. This just turned from blue to red. Okay, and these don't. This would just simply go straight by doing that. Why did I even need to do that? It would most likely just try and delay it. Yeah, because it's all the way over here, and unless that's timed. Yeah, it will be taking quite a while just to then start dragging it. If I could just be behind this thing. Just, you know, just to slow it down. Okay. No, this was just repel it. Yeah. Give me this thing. Okay, what would happen if I just do it once? It would definitely be enough. No, these are just possibly charged. I have to get it through this. Okay, so if I just need to change this, I have to slow that down enough to where I can get it, but I can't run. And the only thing I have is like these. It would involve just doing this. Come on. No, that would just boost it. Then back at it like that. And just do it like this. It's just moving a little bit. Okay, this could possibly work. It'll start juggling a bit. Right here. Or something like that. Standing within this thing. Not being affected by it at all. It's too much. Okay, so we gotta play around with this. There. Just do that enough. There we go. Got it.
What's the big deal about cake anyways?
It's a meme. Next up, what chest chamber is this one? 34?
Is the cake truth, or is the cake alive?
He said the word, he said the phrase, he said the meme. Alright, where was I? I don't go through it. There's like 2 of these now. Okay, that's what I need to do here. Not tall enough for that. Okay. Not fast enough to do that. Ooh, but I could just do this too. There. That could be an idea. Okay, I think that the idea here is just to have the generator here just stall it right in the middle and then turn it off. Okay, I gotta just start that over. Can I just deactivate it? I gotta wait the full 10 seconds. Alright, just sit back and relax. I'll handle it. Okay, what was I? There we go. Gotta move it. Okay. Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
It's alive. there's no cake.
Do you shut up about cake now? You already know that it's not cake at all. Whoops. That could also be a lie as well. The cake is a lie is also a lie. In fact, there is cake. I could go for some cake. I had like a really hard puzzle at the finale of the 30, the test chamber, and now we it's just the introduction of these that just ramp up the difficulty just a little bit. Well, not really. You just start off with something simple, just to show me how it works. Where's that? Huh. Light. Where the hell is that panel here? Okay. What? Okay. I don't understand this puzzle at all. It just seems to be dynamic loading. That wasn't even the real test chamber. It was an antechamber. Imagine if it has like physics-based well, I was gonna say physics-based rendering. What I actually meant to say was like portal tech, where you have me just looping around the area, just like an antechamber. Okay, well now you have alright. 6 out of 10 difficulty.
Careful, one false step and...
Alright. We have all these pressure plates that just turn this off. Boom, huh? And the thing still says it. Alright, so what's this one? Fire! 3 seconds. Right there. Huh. Wow. Alright. It just moves it downwards. Ah.
Oh, just kidding. You won't blow up.
Huh. You know, I was wondering why the subtitles were still there. Okay, so just leave this here. It's aimed right at it. It'll attract it, which means it'll go right there. Huh, that's cool. That's just gonna stay lit up. I have to get all of that now. It doesn't help that that thing is like a... This is weird. See that again. Is that... Alright. Okay, so I just need to turn that... Oh. I see! Okay, so this thing just, gives me some safe spots to... Only those I can step on without these things activating it. Alright. So those... Okay, so at this angle, whether it's like positive or negative, it's just gonna go for these right here. This is actually correct. Okay, it'll be like right here and here. Appropriate. Not that one though. It's this one and that one. Okay, not that one at all. Oh, hold on. Okay, I got it. It's this one and that one that I need to do. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe I could just jump through it like that. Did I end up just wrong? I shouldn't have. Alright, so you... Okay, let's see here. This right here. Made it. Oh yeah, I didn't even turn that off. Just about get this going. What did I hit wrong? I was gonna just jump it. Go for it. Do that. There we go. I didn't even reset this thing. Okay, do it. Here we go again. What do you mean by that? Oh, it just turned itself off. Okay. Okay. Here we go again. What do you mean by that? Is that like not the correct sequence here? Alright, we'll see how this works. There's a sequence on how I do this? Huh, alright. Or do you want me to start here? Oh, wait a minute. You want me to get all the lights, right? Alright. I see. Yeah, I see what I must do here. Thought it was just a... Oh, they have to connect. Alright. So I thought it was just simply just grabbing the selected one and just going as fast as possible. Nope, that's not it. It has to be in order. Wait, with this thing open, goddammit. Okay, on the disco. Here we go. Okay, now we just need the next thing. I think it's this one. Okay, just form that path. Next up, this one. Push that downwards. And now for the last one. There you go. Nope, that's not it. This one. There you go.
Charting a path through the unknown is an incredibly impressive achievement.
Oh, well, I got that right.
I guess you made pretty well first in that. Charting isolated islands, that is. What was your favorite bird again?
I never told you anything about my favorite bird. Okay, you know, what I initially thought on that puzzle was that I have to, like, pick which ones that would actually let me go through it, which would be those two. No, I actually just have to go at it in the order that it showed on screen. All four of them. From up and down, how did I do that? Okay, we got like more test chambers here. The first 25 were pretty smooth. The next 25 is going a little bit longer than it should be.
You've acclimatized to the testing environment rather quickly. It's time to throw something new at you.
I have seen these things. 10 out of 10, they would be easy. So we have ourselves like this thing. The weighted cube. Makes sense. Yeah, there you go. So push and pull and attach to this thing. And what else is in here? What secrets could you be holding?
When we tested these rooms with the monkeys, they really enjoyed playing around with the cube. You look like you had fun too.
Just about.
Did you know? A philosopher once stood exactly where you're standing.
Yeah.
It was incredibly peculiar. He was extremely fascinated by the cube. He would fling it at the walls and talk to himself, saying things like, "What makes this cube?"
I don't know if I interrupted you when you were just talking while I was doing this cube. You know, you have this thing repelling, and I just about moved it around into that position. That's fun. Okay, next up. What's beyond this door? What do you have to do with things about, like attracting and repelling?
He would come up with these bizarre solutions for puzzles. He was extremely creative.
Yeah, but you also have to understand what the hell are you testing for? All you're doing is just making a puzzle with the entire concept of magnets in mind. But there's also Portal, which is doing the same thing, and they're doing tests with the portal gun, which, you know, creates a wormhole. And you gotta ask yourself, they're making all these puzzles for testing, but what are they using it for? Because you made portal tech, and the only danger is like placing yourself in spots where you could fall, or just be an infinite loop of gravity until you have like those boots that prevent long falls. And then there's this. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just move this. Huh. Want me to place this here? You also have this thing. What the? Oh. Right, I think. Yeah, and then I could just do this. Generators. They are just hovering on their own. There you go. Yeah.
I heard that he once had a 10-hour conversation with the Invigilator. That one always amazed me.
Invigilator?
After all, I can barely stand talking to you. Can't even imagine talking with you. Ugh.
You're the only one. It's just a one-sided conversation. Because I'm not speaking to you at all. Probably the same thing as, what's going on over here.
You made it to puzzle room 39. This one shouldn't be too difficult for you.
Well, yeah, it's 9 out of 10 monkeys. Okay. We got 5 seconds until this cube explodes. Made it explode. Test failed. And that's timed, okay. And then move this over here, which turns that on. Imagine if I could just do this. That happened beforehand in one of the test chambers where I just rushed the door. Okay. Gotta wait for that full 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Attached. How to place this? That is one way to do it. Cool. It has physics with it. Go fast enough and you'll just dislodge it. Or, yeah, okay, there's like 2 ways to remove this thing. Go fast enough and you'll dislodge it. Or just pick this up at a different angle. Alright. There you go. It's being pushed simultaneously. I like that. The little bounce of the thing no longer being attached is really nice. See that? Love that. Now, if only the cubes in Portal did that, well, you'll know that you're no longer holding it. You don't just simply drop. It just bounces in the air like this. And as you drop it, that just seems fun.
Dare I say, if a monkey like you had shown up all those years ago, perhaps you wouldn't even need the institute anymore. But your discovery is one thing.
Am I an actual monkey or a person?
Puzzles is something else entirely.
What am I doing with this thing? Thing is, though, with this fizzler here, and the fact that after completing these tests, all the gadgets in here are inert. Obviously, I can't pick this up because it's too heavy. The cameras, they don't move anymore. Well, let's see what's over here then. Alright. Open sesame. Work. Oh, there it is.
He's not lying to you about why you were brought here.
Oh, yeah?
Out there, you truly are someone special. Your gut feelings are correct. Human evolution happened way too quickly, and it's because of them.
Seriously? Human evolution? Fast. Okay, what we got here? It's timed, huh? You got 6 seconds to stylishly explode your way through. Huh. I just turned it off. Oh yeah, I could just do that then. Right. 2, 1. Okay, that fast enough. And then there's this thing that just... Okay, got it. Means I can just grab it like right here. Just go for it. Attached. Okay, it's attached. And, oh yeah. And I could just do that instead of just... Yeah, that works too. I could also just push this around for whatever reason. Can't really go back with this thing. Can I just, I don't know if I can stand on it. Let's see here. Yes, I can. You can't even stand on it from right here. You can't even crouch jump either. Well, you can crouch and then jump, but that's the same as just standing up. Yeah, just tall enough to stand on this thing. And then you can stand on that thing. Alright, let's see here. That just turns it off. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Made it through.
Well done, 07841. You're well on your way to becoming someone we tell stories about to future participants.
Oh yeah?
If you keep this pace up, your legacy will definitely live on. In spirit.
Very Portal vibey experience. Yeah, you also have this entire wall looking uniform, and then suddenly, these are not. Maybe it's just for the door, I don't know. Well, that's 5 more test chambers after 35. Up we go, or down. We are going up, and then suddenly we're going back down. Remember, to get a cube out of a corner, you can't attract it, then repel it by crouching in a corner? What? And if I do accidentally just left these cubes in a corner, and I can't really attract it, so there's like, has to be like some way to get it. Okay. Also easy. Okay, so what's the new concept here you got? What's over to the left? Oh yeah, this. Is there something I need to do for that thing? This seems to be like the only way through. Supposedly, this is easy. The problem here is that I can't move this at all. Yeah. It moved. Okay, so you really want me to go to the left. But what's over there? There's probably a way to get through this thing, but I just... Can this be... I don't think I can shove this at all. It's not really moving by just doing this. Nope, it hasn't moved at all. Or... Nope, it doesn't do that at all. Okay. So, gotta do something about this thing. So we got like a secondary chest chamber here. Don't fall. Okay. Can't really get out of this spot. Oh, what's this?
The charge gun lets you generate your own charged fields. The fields are the same strength as the ones produced by level 2 generators, and behave in the same way as the other fields you've been interacting with.
Right.
Let's see what you can do with it.
Okay. The music. What the hell? Red light. Why the charge gun, huh? Well, ain't that cool? Oh, would you look at this thing? What's E? Oh, yeah. For positive charge. Okay. Just keep holding it. I see that the little icon right here in the center, you see that, right? Is kind of moving up and down. Huh. Okay, well, the charge gun. It sort of is acting like the gravity gun from Half-Life 2. Or the portal gun, which is pretty much the same thing. Except other than making portals. This will just propel. It's also telling me that I won't be able to get it out unless by doing that, apparently. Well, this can go through it now. I do really like that this one thing on the charge gun is kind of like spinning fast. Also, just noticed that I have hands. Okay. There you go. Charge gun, huh? It is as simple as that. It even has that... Yeah. It even has the same thing that goes on whenever you go through a fizzling portal. Where it just kind of shakes. Open up! Okay. Gun acquired. Now this thing is red, so... Alright. But now that's going to be attaching to this thing. I do love that dubstep music going on here. Oh, ain't that cool? Ooh, it can turn into a grappling beam. Ooh, yeah, and I can fling myself doing that. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. But also, it just means that the fizzler, yeah, if I'm conducting it, this thing doesn't allow me to go through. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just right next to it. I'm just experimenting right now because I want to see that. Hold on. Wait. Just sliding on it. So it only really affects it if I'm interacting with this thing. Because I was thinking, can I go through it like by doing this? But it won't let me from just this. Yeah, that just stops me completely. There we go. What were you about to say? Yeah, that does make sense. If I could just do that. You can't really go through it, though. Unless there's something else where I'm interacting it. Okay. You want me to go to the right? Yeah, okay. Well, I can't really do anything about that. Well, something to the left. I could just climb up on top of that thing, but no. You can also just do this too. But there's also this. I guess I can't really do that right here. Wait, can I? Huh. Yeah, right. I could just hold it for some speed here. Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing. Oh, yeah. I'm just attached. Okay, that makes more sense than just what I thought was happening beforehand. As long as I don't touch that. I could go for some speed. Alright, enough fooling around with that. Made it to this side here. Presumably I'm gonna turn this thing off to have like a cube go through with it. Alright, the only thing I have is that the charge gun is red, and it only has a positive charge. Unleash. Okay. I could just do that, yeah. Yeah, like that somehow. Cool. Okay. This is just a wrong button. Here we go. It didn't work like I thought it did. I can still do that. Yeah. Try this out. Test this out. Gonna need a little bit more practice on doing this. There you go. Oh yeah, that just resets that thing over there. Oh, this thing. Cool. Which I can't do right now because I have to activate this thing to turn that off. Get in position. Missed. Hold on. 3 seconds. Let's go. Not high enough. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There we go. Got it. Those three plated on. This thing turns off. Now I can hold on to this.
Crouch while using the charge gun. You will not be affected by charge fields.
How?
If you're ever being moved around by a charge field in a way that you don't want, try crouching.
Okay, so I don't understand how that works. Well, I gotta do that again. Okay. Hold on. It's as simple as just going back and pushing a button. Gimme. Just keep crouching. Gotta crouch through just a solid stick style. These things just touching the ground, just do this. Okay, made it through. Just crouch. Yeah. Blue cube. Give me my own companion cube. Here. Now that I have this cube, I can just do this. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. But I just about acquired it too. Alright, fine. I kinda would have preferred if it had like that disintegration effect like you had in Portal. Or your own version instead of just vanish. The door. Tap tap. Yeah. Hey. What you got here?
This one might be a bit tricky.
I mean, it's important. You didn't actually say that. Okay, where does this go? Over there. You do still have these generators there, and that's just... Okay, reversing the polarity off this one for that long. Then I can just do this. Huh. Okay. That turns it off. Arrow is just telling me to go here and there and there. That's cool. It's repelling me. I like that sound effect. And boing! Boing. Oh yeah, I can also just grab onto this. Okay, let's see here. Activate that thing. This one right here. Dispensed. Okay, we got ourselves a blue cube. What am I doing with this thing? Attached. I can also just hold on to it apparently. Be this thing. And then I can just do this. Turn that off oh yeah, just put this over here. Okay, what am I doing with that thing? I have to place it like... Okay, no, that's this thing right here. Okay, so we have to play around with this cube first. I can just do over here. Glass. What the... Now I just gotta figure out how to get this over there. Right here. That's not gonna work. Have myself like get pulled by this thing and I jump. Can't fling it. It just automatically stops. Well, drops. If I can just move this... What am I doing with the thing? I gotta just turn this thing off. Which is, okay, yeah, simple as that. Oh, give me that. There you go. And I could also just use this to climb up here. Alright. And I should also just turn this off. It's a race to get over here. Okay. Well, that thing's still there. Alright. Well, that turns it off, but I also just need to move this over there. Okay. Alright, that didn't do it fast enough. I could also just do that. Yeah, that works too. Well, I got the blue cube. Now I can just turn this off. Yeah, it's as simple as that. It's not even timed either. 4 out of 10 could solve this, huh? Right. Now I just need to activate that thing. And turn that off. Which would mean that I could just simply... This. Wrong button. Yeah, it's just to repel that. This is what I want. Or this. I already turned that off, so I could just grab this back. There. And then I could just stand on this to turn that off. Yeah. That turns it off, allowing me to just shoot this thing here. But I also had to go through here as well. I could use this to move. And that just pushes that down. I'm also just grab it. Okay. Now, how am I going to do this fast enough just to go here and there? One thing, I have to turn that off, which I did, and leave this here so that that grill doesn't destroy it. This thing doesn't affect it because, you know, it's hovering in place, probably due to electromagnets. You know, I also can do this through it. I forgot that I could do that. This. No, that's gonna repel it. What's the button to turn it blue? It's just that one. And I can't really lift that anywhere. Okay, so I got the cube here, and I had to be on that spot, and this cube should be here just to have that go through a bit. Now what? Then here we'll turn that off, meaning that that'll activate. Can't really go through here on that thing. That just pushes me. Turn this thing blue. And what do I do with that? Doesn't actually do anything. What's this? Weird. Anyway. Just activate that thing, but that's glass. It's like speed's the name of the game here. That repel it. Not gonna work like that. I just need to get there fast enough for this. Or I could just... No, that just pulls it. Or... Yeah, this. Okay, the problem with this thing is that I can't turn it from right here. I was planning to just having this like right there. How far is this thing? Yeah, okay, yeah, I got it. Now I know what I need to do here. Time it just right. Now I can't really... This is fine. It is a matter of timing. Well, I gotta go back and do that again. That thing can go pretty far. Alright. Here we go. And again. There we go. Got it.
Easy peasy. I wasn't even worried that you couldn't do it. Except for a little part in the middle.
Where are you?
I was a bit worried.
Alright, made it through. Always like something thinking of when you have something like this where you it's not going right. There's like, what's the point of this little alcove here? Anyway, saving. Open the door. Now, There you go. Activate. Now the puzzles are getting a little bit more complex. I like that. Okay. Whoops. Just kind of just like that. If I'm on the edge of this thing, I'm sliding, yeah. Alright, we got ourselves 6 buttons. What are we doing with this thing? Just link to it. Wireless link. Whoop. Link to it. That just changes the polarity. That just turns this on. Up and down. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. It's like separated here for that thing. This turns it on, and this rotates. Well, it just starts moving it. Well, level 1 power. And this one just let off. You also have yeah, well, that's it. This one's just permanently on. How far is the magnetic field here? Oh, that not as far as I thought. Okay. There we go. Be that cute. Now, put this in position. I just gotta go through it. There you go. Now to have this cube a fun little time here. Okay. What do I need to do with this thing? That just turns it off. Place it like right there. Wrong button. Just put it into the chute. There, it's in now. And then I could just do this. And then just do this. That's just gonna move it. Alright. This also just moves it upwards. Ooh, that's bad. It's now out of the chute. Oh, that was really fun. Alright. Okay, the only thing you have left is this thing that just pushes it downwards. No, it just pulls it upwards. Alright, do the same thing with this thing. Carry my cube. My cube. Come here. There you go. Well, I guess I can't, you know, just do this, but I can do this, do that. Just throw it instead of just tossing it. Ooh. There you go. Get ready. The magnet is approaching. slowly down. Okay. Now to move this here. Make sure it doesn't fling itself outwards. I guess I still have to just fling it like that. Or it'll go in that position. Now to put this one. However that works. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. Just leave that. There you go. Huh, it's locked in position. Cool. Leave that there. Go up. Lock in. Oh yeah. That's fine. Now drop it. Alright. Give me. There you go. Didn't actually drop right in, but it's fine. It's in. Fun. That's what's going on. Congratulations.
According to a meta-analysis conducted by different research institutes, it concluded that a slightly adversarial researcher over a PA system led to better performance of the research subject. So if I ever insult you, know that I'm doing it for science.
Yeah, we're only doing this for science. Just be mean to me. That's what needs to happen. All it is just that I'm just going to, defy you. That's probably the entire reason why you're being antagonistic towards me. The entire ground is fizzled. Let's see. Need both of these things turn on to open that door. Bouncy. Why are these two timed? A blue cube and a red cube. Okay, let's see here. Well, the only thing I can do is play around with the blue cube. Disintegration. Yeah, well, of course. Just don't drop it. Probably just place these two like right here. Probably here is that, or one of them is blue. No, actually that wouldn't really matter. Now I understand why it's timed. Can't fling it enough. We'll need some more time. Okay. Ah, it was attached to this thing. We go again. Damn it! What this thing is in my way when I'm just going forward like that. Again. Just enough here. Okay. Place that cube here. Push, push, push. Why is it stuck on that exact spot? Okay, so it's just stuck on this thing. Huh, that makes sense. This thing is not fully flushed with the ground. Alright. It's stuck like right there. Well, I guess that's fine. Place it right here. Now I just can't... I can just jump it. There. Stairs. Okay, it just turns those off now. Magnets. Means that now I have to just repel this. Come on. There. This thing is not turned on. And with this thing. Can't do that from right here. Okay, so give me this thing. Now it should be working. Because now I have opposing forces. It's still attached to that one. Hold on, let me have some fun with that. Boom! 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 Okay, where was I? Now this thing needs to be like right here. Hold on. Two opposing forces. Two magnetic forces. That one's 1, okay. Wait, they're both 1. Hold on. Should leave that like right there. It also just leaves that right there too. Of course, what I could do was just do this. Or just... There you go. There you go. Well, also, yeah, that helps it out. Okay, got them both here. Alright, moving on. Complete.
With that,
Superb.
another series of test rooms are complete. Head to the elevator. It'll take you to the next set of tests.
Yeah, we got like 5 more until we head to the garden. Cool. It certainly feels like that one test chamber that's really charge gun too early will attempt a launch. Could cause you to repel yourself from before launching. You know, I wonder if any of these little hints at the bottom will actually progressively give me the real hints for where I am currently instead of like just any time. Like maybe you're just giving me a hint or something I don't have access to yet.
Be careful not to get scorched to death by the particles. Fortunately, it seems pretty commonplace in this room.
Okay, I think I understand what I need to do here. That's Attrax. What? There we go. Well, I have those. Now to do the same thing with this one. At this angle. Okay, I have to do a little bit more. Then, launch. Sweet. Now to attract. Alright, hold on. That works too.
The secret to manipulating the charged particle is confidence.
Is it really? Or just knowing that
Think
you can...
about the fact that if you mess up, you'll be scorched to death.
These charged particles, whether it's like positive or negative charge, is it enough to just burn you to pieces? Alright, moving on. There's another test chamber here, and we have this thing. Red. Hold on. Okay, just move this to the side. Just guide it. Oop. Ah, alright. Okay, let's play some tennis. Go. Ah, damn it. Do this again. This way I need it slowly, slowly now. Then launch the torpedo. There you go.
You are quick on your way to mastery of the charged particle. Keep it up.
Yeah, just can go in here, but now there's also... What is going on over there? Secret door. I was looking for that, but this one's like super obvious. Well, what's over here?
The Institute has been around since before humans existed.
Before?
In your notes, you observe the truth that the speed of evolution in humans was much too fast. Natural selection, you called it? Well, it was anything but natural. They selected for our brains. They wanted to make us smart. But I still don't understand why.
Making us smart.
If we became too smart, wouldn't we just be their enemies? Perhaps they're confident they can control us. But that's
Maybe.
where you come in. Though it might not seem like it, they've taken an interest in you. And if
They
you
like
continue to prove yourself, they might bring you in and share their plans. Once we know their plans, we can stop them. The images on the screen is the Blue Sanctuary. Find it in the garden. Good luck.
This. Find this. Is it through that... What? Let's see here. If you go through here, is it like right up here to gain access to it? Maybe. You think just having a magnet here would mess with the TV, but doesn't. It also acts like a weird ass flashlight if I want to look at stuff. Okay, there's something else going on here. Okay, now that we got that, we got bots. But go ahead and just toss that charge particle at those two bots, thank you. The door.
Huh. Was this room always so long?
Yes. Alright. Time to activate this. Dispenser, okay. Place this like right here. Guess it's not strong enough. That activates that. Cooldown. Alright, so I understand what I must do here. There you go. And you gotta attempt to solve that.
Exercise is good for the body. You can thank me later.
Okay. Sweet, this cube is mine. Aww. Alright, well, what's the next puzzle here? Open up!
Time. How does one create enough time?
I know what you could do. Well, that works too. No. I can also just do this. Hold on. Come on. Wait, no. Like this. Have it like stand still here. That's how you could do it. Or just do something with that. This works too. I have to crouch just to get through that. Like a red herring going on with this right there. What am I doing with this camera right there? Solved it. Just have the particle freeze in place. Do it the same thing again with this thing. Alright. And now we have... That just accelerates. Wait, how big is that? Let me see that. From the behind. Okay. Let me see that. Does that like encompass the entire almost. But the good thing is that I placed it like right here, so that doesn't actually matter. It's literally at that range. Right as it's touching this, like right here. Oh yeah, turn that on. Sneaky. Like working against what we know here. Just well, this is pretty much a carbon copy of previous test chamber, with the caveat of having this button kind of prevent you, kinda, from just leaving it in place like this, as it's just gonna pull it towards it again.
Well done. You've displayed mastery of the new equipment.
Completed chapter 2.
That fancy charge gun. Another trip to the garden would be worth your time, don't you think?
Perhaps. It's also about another 2 hours just solving all 25 of these puzzles. Charge fields can pass through the walls and other surfaces, like disintegrating fields. This to your advantage. Yeah, that's exactly how a magnetic field works. Invisible field of influence. It going through walls is pretty much its major advantage here. Alright. 2 of those test chambers are done. We got the next one here. I can mess with these now. To do what? Nothing over there. I don't want to go back to the tutorial. Unless there's something secret there. Now that I have this thing. Well, what would be the point of me going through here?
Welcome to the tutorial chambers. When you are ready, please proceed into the first room.
I don't know. I have the gun now. But for what reason would I need to go into those tutorial rooms again? Is there something magical I can do with this thing? Only just use this thing. There is like something over here. All I have to do is just open this up. It's affecting something here. I can hear it move. Probably these things. These little toys. Okay. Well, I got this thing. What can I do for the only thing I can do is just play around with it. There's I could probably just put this through there, but all that's gonna happen is just to cause that to disintegrate. And place it back onto that spot. Yeah, there's no reason to have those two, unless there's something underneath it. Let me see that again. Huh. Alright. Nothing at all. Alright, let's go to the garden. There's also something else that they could do here. With the charge gun. Alright, next up, this area. Watch will you the charge gun you will not be affected by charge field. However, that makes sense. And that's only if you're using the charge gun while that's in play. Whoops, wrong button. I gotta get through here. Open up. We have the tube. Alright, well I have this thing now. What will that do for me? There's this thing. I don't understand. Okay, so now that I have this, there's whatever this thing is. There's a generator on top of that thing. Look at that camera. Just to get through that. Oh, it's already open. What can I say? Okay, this is the room that you said that I need to go on that spot, right? There's only those two spots that I can't go through. Oh, I think there was a generator. No, that just turns it on. It just opens the door. Just look for it, forehead. Okay, so there's nothing else here other than just more bushes, trees, and other stuff. There's also this camera here that I don't know what to do with. Just gotta figure out how to turn that on. All I'm thinking is having like maybe a particle go through there here, or maybe that one spot with the cube. Back to this, but everything should still be open. Yeah. This spot here. And now we could just carry this. carry this cube right over here, which I couldn't beforehand, but now I can. That's just gonna push that downwards. It's gonna stay there. Alright, new area. And new puzzles, with the added effect that me having this thing here. This thing moves, oh, on a 5-second interval. Water. Okay, where was I? Who put this chair here? I can't even sit on it. That turns it off. Place it right into this receptacle. That times it, so it pushes it right there. I see. Dispense. Oh, we have a ball. Right. A ball version of this magnet ball. Okay, I have that right over there. That turns this... It's just one of those two that I have to put there. Not tall enough. Okay. Maybe this thing. This in position right here. Go. Right in that little divot right here. Okay, it's attached to that thing. Which will push it right over there. And this is timed for like 3 seconds. Understood. Just gotta wait at it again. That was like really simple. Next up. That closes it? Presumably I need to keep these on. Let's see here. That one's the red one. True. That one was the easiest one. Okay. And then, for whatever reason, I can close this. Or I have to guide something and put it over there. No, there's this grill here. Can't do anything about that. Why are these here? Huh. Do I really need... if I... It'll open that door, but that's now closed. So just being able to close that, for what reason I could do... I don't know. Maybe I'm just leaving something... trying to escape. This will delay it. I don't know. It'll have to be this one right here. Yeah. Okay, we have this thing now. Okay. Puts up that one. It activates it. I gotta do that even more. Hold on. Okay, they're both active. There's something in me that wants to... No, that won't work. There's a fizzler all the way over there. I can't really guide this all the way through multiple rooms like that. Because that's in there. Also, yes, this. Still don't really understand the reason for that. There must be a reason. Open it or close. Open or close. Right. Hey there, puppy. Don't... I need you to move over here for a little bit. Okay, what was I? Whoops, wrong button. Is it? Yeah, tab is also just the pause button. Checkpoint. Okay, yeah, I gotta move this over there. That turns it on. That attracts. Well, put it in position. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. I actually just need to place it like right here. Not there. Thinking it just moves it like this. Alright, here we go. These rails for the ball. Almost got myself killed by that. I gotta get the other ball through here. I think I just realized what I need to do with that. Yeah. It's through. Here. Roll the ball. Bowling ball style. Ah. Right in front of it, too. There you go. Moving along. There you go. Pick it up. There. They're both in. They closed that behind me. Ball. Oh, this room. Yeah, by doing that. Okay, here we go. Opa! It's through. You know what I just noticed? The fact that I don't really need to do this at all. I could just go through this. But that thing is important. Ooh. Oh, if I want to go back, yeah. Let me check this out. But you only have like 10 seconds for that. Got a cube there. Oh yeah. There you go. Did that in advance. And there's also this that opens up that door. Okay. So, I thought it wasn't important, but it is. Alright, now let's do that. Ooh! Was I crouched during that? Get on through. And I've already set this up in advance, so don't worry about it. And drop it down. Like a Rube Goldberg machine. This important area. Well, unlock those rooms.
Welcome to Tower A07841. You're smart enough to have made it through the first half of the garden.
Uh-huh.
Many of the monkeys couldn't even make it this far. Worthless. Worthless! But you might just have some worth.
Solar system.
And so maybe I can actually talk to you. Maybe you can understand. The human mind is a little disappointing.
Here's this nut at the center. Yeah.
Imagine being given the privilege of life in the cosmos, and yet, how many years did it take to even understand the cosmos? At one time,
I feel
the
it.
common
I can
thought
feel the
was
cosmos.
that the sun revolved around the earth. Sheer arrogance. To worship these celestials as gods, Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, even more ridiculous. How many years did it take you to escape your roots of superstition?
I don't know.
You really
I'm
think
just a
you
blank
could
slate.
have done it on your own? Earth and the monkeys that live on it.
Yeah.
I'll admit, you learned quick. You learned to harness the powers of nature. You learned to hunt. You learned to build.
Brain.
The wiser among you even began to dream, to see a grander future, and work to make it a reality. You made incredible structures and brought civilization to your people. And you separated yourselves, you monkeys separated yourselves from the other lowly creatures. And it was all because of that brain. The human brain, capable of creating worlds. It was through the power of the human brain that you came together, that you evolved, that you could peer into the mysteries of the world.
Yeah.
But your feats were only possible through us. The brain of you monkeys was locked in a box, and we released it for you.
Hmm. Locked in. Or just flip that switch to open. I don't really understand. Just so if I just leave it there.
Your knowledge of the world was so tiny, so infantile. Your brains only wired for survival needed to be opened. So we showed you the world. Arithmetic and calculus. The rules and laws by which the world operates, we showed them to you.
Yes.
And the brightest among you took it
Zero.
and ran.
And zeros.
Copernicus, oh, we remember him fondly, took the principles of mathematics and proved to the world what we knew long ago. But to even get to him, it still took you so long. Your progress was too slow, so we sped it up for you. We went further and shared the revelation. Not just the numbers, but what those numbers could do. We harnessed the natural force of nature to move things without touching them, to lift things heavier than you monkeys could ever lift. And though you did not understand, you were able to adapt, and new visions came. Visions of a world where humans reigned over the elements, where marvels of human creation reached to the sky, where millions of humans could gather together, live together, reproduce together. We dreamt of a city.
You opened that, but I also closed it. Then I guess this would be like a way if I want to speed it up. Not wait for it. That seems to be good.
We took a liking to the Egyptians.
Cubes.
Compared to the lot of you, they could see it. They could see the future. So, we chose them.
I think I may have just glitched it by just doing that. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Oh, hold on. I think I actually got it. Yeah, I got myself stuck. Why did I do that? I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. The checkpoint.
Why, for some, we took a liking to the Egyptians. Compared to the lot of you, they
well,
could
I'm here now.
see it.
Just don't do that again.
See the future. So, we chose them.
Yeah, it's a puzzle just to put this in. I think it would be better if I place this somewhere. Probably at the top of it, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Ancient Egyptian architecture. You gotta ask yourself how they could do this. Physics. Don't slide me off. Okay, is that how I should do it? Yes, apparently, yeah. It's a pyramid. Go. Made it through. I can't even carry anything beyond that.
But our worst fears materialized. We could not stop the inevitable.
It's not a cube.
They, the Egyptians, are gone. And if you can't solve these simple puzzles, 07841, you and your monkeys will be gone too.
Solve this. That or we... Yeah, just do that. Okay, hold on. Give me that ball. That ball in there. There you go. Dunked in. There, it's in. Presumably, if I stand underneath that, I'll just be crushed. Or clip through the ground. Well, up I go. Alright. What's over here? babble. Complete the tower in the garden. This tower? This camera here. Okay, I activated tower 2. There's this thing attached to it now. Well, that activated whatever the hell I did. Ooh, very strong. I'm over here. Wait, where am I? At least to the exit. Oh, this place. Wait, no, this is a different place. A new part of the garden has just been unlocked. Presumably, I don't need to, can I activate this right now? Okay. Pretty sure that thing is not turned on, is it? No, that doesn't actually work. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Or maybe not yet. I gotta turn this thing on. Went straight to the exit. Which is not open. Okay. I gotta open it. One of these three. Alright, so if I want to get out of here, I gotta solve this. Yeah. It is certainly an exit. Now, just to get out of here. Oh yeah, I can move. For chairs. I don't have to go through here, which means I have to do that. Why am I sliding off of these things? Who designed this? I'm literally sliding on these things. Yeah, slid off of that thing. Okay. Ball. Fizzle. I gotta put something up there for this. Just which one? Oh, just a track. This'll give it the boost. Go. It didn't work? There you go. That helped. Did that along with this just to boost it. That's cool. I can launch myself this way. Boom! Okay. Now to move this in position. Come on, ball. We're going on an adventure. Not that one. This one. Not there either. Then I'll just keep it right there. I just need a blue one just in case it's... Probably gonna be grabbing this back. I may need this. We got that one. What's this one all about? This thing right here. Which goes right into this. Can I turn that off? That goes over to the left side. Huh. What am I doing with this thing? Or maybe I could just do this. Hold on. And then I grab it. Got it. That. Okay. Whoop. Okay. This will be fun. Okay. Catch. Got it. And so have you. Be that thing. Or just this. Yeah, this works too. There. Now to move this over in position. Now I just have this. There's one more. Or is there? Oh. What are you doing over here? There, stay in that spot. Is it open? Oh, okay. Supposed to stay like right here. There. But now I have to figure out how to put that in here. Go crouching. Oh, there's this thing out here. Okay, I got it. Okay. Gotta put it through here. Neat. Still gonna be needing that, as fun as it was to do this. Okay. This one's blue. Okay. Grab this ball. Get ready to slam dunk it. Do that. There we go. Faster now. Got it. Are you ready? Okay, come on. Oop. Where did I go? All the way over here. That wasn't where I meant to go. Really like right here. There you go. Got it. Now it's open. And then close it. This. Oh yeah, just to get out of here because it, this is the exit. I don't think there's anything else here. I'm looking. Right. Wrong way. What? I can get up on top of this thing. Kinda. Imagine if there's a secret over here. I can't do. Oop. Yeah, I got myself stuck. It is also fun just being able to do this. It just knocks me out over here. Or just into this hole here. There's no hole on this side. Alright, well, let's actually do the thing that it wants me to do. Like a hole here that I want to go through, but I can't do it. I can't go there. Out of here now. Well, I explored over there and got access to that spot. There's also these two left. Whatever I do that for. Oh yeah, and there's also the fact that I kind of locked it, so I can't go back here. You know, I'm also wondering why would I even want to go back here since there's like fizzlers, so well, that's it for the garden. It's cool. Huh. Let's see here. Like that receptacle, and that receptacle. So going through the garden the first time just caused me just to turn something on. And then the second time was just to go this area here. Then the next two times I'll do that with these, and then something's gonna happen. Whatever that is. Oh, so that's what these things are for. They're just there to literally activate those towers. Which I already did for one of them. Alright. Ready to go. There's also that one right there, that one camera downwards. Probably fling the other side. Right, charge particle. Just don't do it twice. This has been an interesting game. And also giving me some weird philosophical opinions going on. That's all had to do with magnets. Well, I can go through room 3 if I want to. Not right now. First. There you go, saved. Now when I come back, I'll just go here. Alright. That'll be it for Attrax. This is a pretty long game. And if it takes me like 2 hours just to get through the first 25, and maybe an extra 30 minutes for like a garden, I could probably just do this in the next 2 streams or 4. Who knows? All I know is that if I were to stop it at the usual like 2 hours, then I would have like maybe a 5th stream to go for. Either way, this is an interesting game. Just having to do with magnets and all. When you have like particles, like a giant electron that's, or a positron that's that you use just to push and pull. As long as they're the same color, they'll repel. And if they're the opposite colors like that, they'll attract. Positive or negative. Yeah.